Alright, this definitely should not be long before I start this joint, man. Allow me to apologize to some of my players, man, in my Patreon. It's come to my attention. Some fellas let me know that my podcast that I just recently did for the past 2 weeks, have some audio issues, meaning that the software that I was using to do my audio podcast for some reason shaved off maybe, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes of my podcast. I don't know what was going on with that, man, but some of the audio just disappeared. I don't know, but allow me to apologize for that. A lot of times when I do my shows, I don't really listen to them, so I don't know what they sound like in their totality sometimes, man. But I'm doing this joint, man. I'm gonna keep it real simple. Y'all know how I get down as far as the political game go, man. I don't let nobody own me. I don't let nobody tell me what to think. I don't let nobody tell me who to vote for, who not to vote for. I mean, I'm my own man. Manhood is real over here at Mac City, man. We plays no games, man. And yeah, when it comes to this Trump shit, like I told y'all, man, I'm riding with manhood, man. I'm riding with masculine energy, man. So, I fucks with Trump on that level. But this right here, it's not really about Trump, man. I'm going to talk about Ice Cube and the shit that he's going through, because he feels that he should remain a free agent. Black folks should remain free agents. Black folks should remain independent, and they should talk to whoever needs to be talked to alleviate black folks' problems, man. And the masses of ignorant, low IQ niggas don't seem to get it, man. So that's what I want to speak on. This ain't about Trump. This ain't about endorsing Trump, man. Yeah, as far as the media spin goes, they want y'all to believe that. Ice Cube, he supports Trump. He's with Trump. Got you niggas out there all got your panties in a bunch. Each time the word Trump is mentioned, you niggas flip the fuck out, man. I'm in amazement at how stupid niggas are, man. How can you be mad at a brother who wants someone who wants some compensation for his vote? You niggas been giving up that vote to the Democratic Party for free, man, for the past 100 years, man. It ain't been getting jack shit out of it except getting your ass kicked, man. You been getting played. You been getting swindled, bamboozled. And here come a brother saying, nah, if I'm gonna give you my vote, I want some tangibles. I want a little something in return. And all you niggas do, man, once you hear who he actually sat down with to try and bring this to fruition, now all of a sudden you motherfuckers got issues, you got problems. You ain't trying to hear it. Just because you don't like the cat that he's sitting down with. You can't save niggas, man. You just can't do it. Irregardless of your opinion of Trump, once again, this is not about Trump. This is about a black man having free agency to be a man, to exercise his rights, to exercise his power. What is his power? His power is this: to remain a free agent, to remain independent, to basically tell the Democrats or the Republicans to kick fucking rocks, because you ain't playing ball. You ain't doing what you need to do to compensate black folks for our vote, for our patronage. Yeah, man. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. And then black folks got the nerve to come out in full force and try and clown Ice Cube, man. God damn. You cannot help niggas, man. Matter of fact, let me put it in terms that maybe most of y'all will understand, because this is the Black Manosphere, and it would appear that the Black Manosphere doesn't know anything for the most part except, excuse the French, dick and pussy politics. So that's all niggas really talk about on here is, booty, ass, tits, how to get women, how not to get women. Same old trite, mundane ass topic that they talk about day in and day out, man. So maybe if I put it in these terms, maybe if I speak on it in the terms of game, maybe most of you niggas will listen, man. And yeah, before I proceed, yes, I'm talking down to niggas, and yes, I hear it all the time. Why is you talking down to your peoples? First of all, I don't have no peoples. At least, not this color shit. I pays no attention to you my peoples just because you black. Fuck all that, man. Yeah, know who my people are? My people is anyone who can think their way out of a goddamn wet paper bag. That's my people, okay? Every brother ain't a brother just because of color. I don't fuck with it, man. So, it's gonna hurt before it feel good, man. I'm gonna let y'all know what's going down here and all this brother shit and all this your people shit. Man, say that for the next nigga, man. You ain't gonna get no love from me thinking the way you think. Actually telling Ice Cube that he's a sellout because he want compensation for his vote because he wants to remain independent. Well, anyway, let me get back to what I was saying, man. We gonna put it in terms of game. That's what we gonna do. Imagine this. Let me sprinkle some of this knowledge in your ear, nigga, since a lot of y'all don't really pay attention to any sort of information unless it's in terms of game. Let's say you got a female, man, and this female that you're fucking with, man, she's always out of pocket. She never does what you want her to do. She's always disrespectful. She's always she's just a disrespectful thought, and she does what she want, when she want, how she want. She out kicking it all night, coming home, kissing you in the mouth, right after she didn't gave niggas sloppy toppy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, She pissing on your leg and telling you it's raining, son. You know what I mean? And each time she disrespects you, man, each time she does something that she should get fired for, guess what? You don't fire the bitch, man. You keep her. You run right back to her. You keep her around. Yeah, and you've been kicking it with her. You've been parlaying with her, man, for 4 or 5 years. And you basically enable the broad behavior, man. She has no concern whatsoever of you bouncing and going your own way because she know she got that snapback and you forever mesmerized by it, man. It just feels so good to you. You can't leave it alone. So she know in the back of her mind, she like, this nigga, he a tender dick. He ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? I can do whatever I want. I can do this, that, and the third, and I can do how I want. This nigga weak. You know what I'm saying? I have zero fear that he's going to run out and replace me. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, I wish you would have options. But once again, like I said, man, what if you what was a real boss player, man? What if in some alternate universe you actually had options, man? You didn't just have an out-of-pocket bitch, man. You had 2 or 3 other females you could call on, man. And these 2 or 3 other females, they're tantamount to political parties. And let's say that the out-of-pocket party is the Democratic Party. Guess what you could do, man? You could tell the Democratic Party the out-of-pocket party. The party that loves to give other interest groups sloppy toppy and come back and kiss you in your mouth. Yeah, man. Yeah, you could tell them, yeah, I'm cool on you. I'm putting you the fuck on hold. And I'm going to roll on over here and I'm going to see what this other party talking about. That's what I'm going to do. And if this other party is talking about something worthwhile, guess what, bitch? I'm about to deep six you, and I'm about to replace you. That's what the fuck I'm about to do. Now, what would this other party do? What would this female do? That would put them on notice. That'll let them know, like, hey, maybe, just maybe, I'm in danger of losing this meal ticket. Like, this is actually a good nigga, you know what I mean? He be taking care of me. It's gonna be real hard to find a brother like this. Or, let's say, it's gonna be real hard to find a sucker like this that's actually out here pounding the pavement and doing things that a man should actually do. So I probably want to mind my behavior, be on my P's and Q's, and act like I got some sense. Because guess what? This cat seems to have options. He seems to have other folks he can go to where he can get shit done. And not just get shit done, but he can go someplace else and have a relationship. That's right. So that's what this is. This is Ice Cube looking at the Democratic Party. Is that ratchet bitch that's out there kicking it and partying all night, giving everybody sloppy toppy, and then coming back and disrespecting you by kissing you in your mouth. That's exactly what it is, man. Ice Cube sat up there and told you. He said, hey, look, these cats, the Democrats, they was real greasy, man, in their tone. They told me, hey, come holler at us when the election is over, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, oh, really? Like, yeah, man, you know, don't bother us. You know what I mean? Both parties came to him and said, yeah, we want a rapid taste about it, but the Republicans said, we'll have a conversation about it. Now, the Democrats said, you know what? We don't really want to speak on it right now. We are going to wait until the dust settles after the election. Now, you know what the hell happens. You know what the hell happens, man. Once the election is come to fruition and all is said and done, they ain't going to do jack shit for you. They got their votes. They got what they want. They're in power now. They're going to give you the middle finger. And they're going to bounce. It's deuces. So that's what this is, man. When we put it in terms of game, Ice Cube is saying, no, the ratchet bitch is not going to run shit. He's saying, no, ratchet bitch, I have options. There's other females out there that love my dirty draws. That's right. And they gonna sit down and they gonna listen to me. And if I campaign right and they buying what I'm selling, guess what? Deuces for you, Democratic Party. That's all this is. But we got low IQ niggas out here, man. Just they can't put two and two together. And all this is, you know, you niggas hear the word Trump. You hear the word Trump and you lose your fucking mind, man. Pussy ass behavior, man. Bottom line, pussy ass behavior, man. We need some manhood up in this bitch, man. We need some real men up in here that can see shit for what it fucking actually is. That's what we need. Because I'm trying to tell you, man, I'm utterly and totally amazed at how slow these niggas are out here, man. But anyway, did this joint, man, to support my boy Ice Cube, man. Support my boy Ice Cube. He doing his thing. He doing the honorable thing. He doing the masculine thing. He doing the manhood thing. He's not letting the Democratic Party play him like a chump. He has heeded the words of Brother Malcolm X. And I don't know, maybe some of y'all done forgot some of the lessons Brother Malcolm tried to hit you with. But believe me, I haven't forgotten some of the lessons that Brother Malcolm have hit me with. As a matter of fact, there's this thing that's going around when you basically you go against the Democratic Party. Somehow that's anti-black, but Malcolm X seemed to be saying the opposite. Malcolm warned y'all about the liberal, the Democrat, man. Shoot, and he summed it up like this. This is quote, and I quote, Malcolm X. A fox is always more dangerous in the forest than the wolf. You can see the wolf coming. You know what he's up to, but the fox will fool you. And he comes at you with his mouth shaped in such a way that even though you see his teeth, you think he's smiling and take him for a friend. That right there, he was speaking on Democrats and liberals, man. Once again, brother Malcolm X stated, quote, the Democrats are playing you for a political chump. And if you vote for them, not only are you a chump, you're a traitor to your race. That's right. So once again, we have this situation going around where people think that if you are doing your own thing, you're independent, even if you fuck with the Republicans, man, somehow you're anti-black because you don't fuck with the Democrats and the liberals, man. In my mind's eye, the worst thing that you can actually really do is fuck with the liberals and the Democrats. And of course, let us not forget OLBJ, Lyndon Baines Johnson. See, over here, we study the lessons of history. What did LBJ say? These Negroes are getting pretty uppity these days. And that's a problem for us since they've got something now they never had before. The political pull to back up their uppityness. Now we've got to do something about this. We've got to give them a little something. Just enough to quiet them down, not enough to make a difference. I'll have those niggers voting Democrat or Democratic for the next 200 years. Quote, LBJ. There's your Democrats. And y'all want to motherfucking talk shit about Cube, man. And y'all really want to fix your mouth to talk about Cube. Because he wants to basically make his vote count. Because he wants to remain independent. Because he's not putting any stock in belonging to any team, any Republican or any Democrat. And I get it, man. You know what I mean? Some of you niggas, man, y'all think that I'm team Republican or I'm team Trump, and that ain't it. I'm team whoever gonna fucking pay me. That's who I rocks with, man. But this being just forever beholden to the Democratic Party, like you brain dead ass low IQ niggas, man, it ain't happening. Once again, nah, nigga, you ain't my people. Just because you black, If you gonna be my people, man, I mean your IQ gotta be at least 110, nigga, at least. Shit. I require some intelligence and some intellect out of niggas that I fuck with, man. And some of you niggas y'all ain't making the cut. You ain't making the cut, man. You ain't cutting the mustard, man. Real nigga shit. Listen to these niggas, man. Talking crazy about Ice Cube. Like, boy, the nerve of these niggas, man. The nerve of these niggas ain't never did shit in their life. Ain't never accomplished nothing. Ain't never did nothing. And they got the nerve to be running around this motherfucker judging somebody. Telling Cube what he's supposed to do and how the fuck he's supposed to do it. Y'all don't go sit y'all monkey ass down somewhere with this bullshit. Nah, my nigga. Well, anyway, go ahead, like, share, subscribe. I know I done hurt some feelings on this joint. It's all good though, man. It's how Big Mike get down. Yeah, you can visit me at my Patreon. There's a whole bunch more non-politically correct material up in that joint, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, go ahead, get you a bite. Shout out to the Mac City Limits crew, man. Appreciate y'all always coming through rocking with a nigga, man. So Once again, this is Big Mike, the almighty Triple XL, coming at y'all live and direct. Max City Limits Radio Show, MaxCity.com. And I'm out.